What is going on, everyone? So I have some pretty exciting news for you. I'll show you this keys. So I'm actually moving out of Flip Aquatics and getting my own building. There was no hard feelings or anything from between me and Rob or whatever. I just had an opportunity that came about and I jumped on it. I actually spoke with Rob about it before I even did it. So obviously Rob I just wanted his opinion or standpoint, I guess, for as a businessman, you know what I mean? And he said, yeah dude, jump on it. So we're here. I've been actually doing some work, and I wanted to do this before I started doing work in here, but I just was too excited and I just started ripping right into it. So I'm gonna go in, we'll show you what I've done so far and what's left to do. So this is the front of the building. Obviously here's the road. It's actually kind of a nice location because downtown is actually right there. It's not a super busy city, not like Cleveland or Chicago or something like that, but it gets plenty of traffic coming by, I guess. So as you can see, well, you wouldn't know, but I had the walls painted already. They were, well, these ones over here, and the one behind me was like a sky blue or something. Then this wall was red, so I went with the blue color. I ripped up all the carpet already as well. You can see all the old carpet glue. Next step is I'll be getting a, I don't know what they call it, like a floor sander or floor buffer or whatever, but basically it will, it'll just sand up all that glue, kind of smooth it back out, and then I'll just paint it. So as of right now, I'm just going to use probably this front part. I believe it was, I think it was around like 14.5 feet by 22 feet or something long. So definitely plenty enough to start with. Eventually, I was thinking I might do freshwater, but if I do, it'd probably just be like stuff that I know, like cichlids, more stuff along those lines. Because I used to breed cichlids back in the day. I had 30 tanks in my basement. Rob, actually, from Flip Aquatics, did a video on my fish room years ago. It's since been torn down, but so and then this has this little office room here, which actually I'm going to use for my aquaculture tank. I have a tank that I aquaculture coral out of. Like, I don't buy everything wholesale and bring it in and sell it retail. I actually aquaculture some of it myself. Hopefully it never comes to that where it's always only aquaculture, but with the endo ban that we had recently, and it was like almost 2 years, I think, it got kind of scary, I guess, because now what? Now you don't have access to those corals, so more and more people are now starting to do aquaculture, which will make it nice because we won't have to worry about if the import gets banned for good or whatever. But this is the other room. Like I said, if I would do freshwater, I'd probably do it in here, do some cichlids or something like that. Probably be about it if I even do that. But then here's the back room, little bathroom in there. And then this is actually what Marcus and I were doing today. And here, I should say more Marcus than me, but oh, hello there. A little brand new Aqua FX RO unit. It'll do about, it says about 300 gallons a day. There's like the booster pump and everything up there. So that's pretty much all done. We just have to get one more fitting. For some reason, the one I sent was defective or broke or whatever, but no big deal. Just run down the hardware store, get a new one, and we'll be good. So this wall is actually, I'm going to be cutting it up here all the way across, and I have storage totes. One will sit basically right there, and then the other one will sit over here on the other side of this wall here. So I'll have two 275 gallon totes for water, for RO or salt premixed, whatever. But all in all, pretty pumped. It's definitely a big step, and definitely that was the next step to the process. I think Rob actually was a little bit more excited than me, so I think he's happy and ready to see me grow, just like I've watched him grow. I mean, I've pretty much been there with him, not in there selling stuff, but I've been around almost since the beginning of him, and it's definitely been a sight to see. It's amazing what he's done and what he's still doing and what he's going to do. I mean, it's crazy. But as always, appreciate you watching. If you're not subscribed, you don't mind hitting that subscribe button, and you have a good day.